also have to be courageous for your family member that who's also undergoing through difficulty. So yun lang, napaka halaga sa panahon ngayon that we develop courage, that we develop resiliency. Hindi tayo tatagal, hindi tayo tatagal. This is a battle that we all need to face. It may not only be COVID. It could be other things. Ang daming difficulties natin, especially sa mga uh, naghahanap buhay, yung mga nagtataguyod ng mga pamilya, yung losses sa kita, yung mga nawawala ng trabaho, yung mga nadi-displace, yung mga estudyante na nag-struggle sa online learning, yung mga bata, yung mga minors that they're not even allowed to go out of the house. Can you imagine how difficult it is for them to be confined inside their homes for more than a year already? So these are really very difficult. And even yung mga may namamatay tayong mga kamag-anak, mga kasama, mga kilala, mga mahal sa buhay, you could not even go near them. You could not even attend their funeral. So these are really very difficult times, and we hold on to our faith. We hold on to our faith that this would be over soon, na malalampasan natin to. So kailangang i-develop. And sabi ko nga sa iyo, uulitin ko, sa mga tao, for example, parehas sa nangyari sa akin, I was courageous because I had no other choice. So yun. So thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Ma'am Joanne, and thank you to our students who shared their insights and their questions. And personally, I also really found Ma'am Joanne's talk very enlightening and very encouraging that, you know, there is light at the end of a very dark tunnel, and we only have to find things to keep us going. At this point, I'd like to read a comment in our Zoom chat box from Miss Raniel Navarro. She said, You are an inspiration to all of us, Dr. Joanne. Thank you for sharing your story, Madam." And meron pa po bang gusto mag-share ng kanilang insights or ng kanilang questions? If tinatamad po kayo mag-type, pwede naman ninyong i-press ang raise hand icon so that I can recognize you and I can call on you for you to open your microphone or your camera perhaps. Meron pa po ba gusto mag-share ng kanilang insights or ask a question? So while we are waiting for baka madam nag-iipon pa ng lakas ng loob, I'd like to remind everyone to please accomplish the evaluation form for the session this morning. Our extension coordinator has pasted the link on our Zoom chat box. So that will be helpful for the college and for Ma'am Joanne as well to evaluate the session. Okay. Wala na po bang gusto mag-share? Ayan. Good morning, Madam Casitas.
Good morning. Good morning, Ma'am Joanne. We'd like to thank you for your insights. We're very proud that you have shared those with us. Now, I'd just like to ask this question. From your experiences, how did these affect your relationship with your co-workers and with the people in the community? Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Salamat po sa tanong mo. Alam niyo po ba, when I was very weak and I could not, they could not find a vein wherein to insert the tube so that they could proceed with the hemoperfusion. And it was really very difficult because my oxygen level was dropping low, very fast. We were running against time. May isa lang ako naging prayer. Sabi ko, Lord, bigyan niyo naman ako ng extension. Magpapakabait na po talaga ako. Sobra akong magpapakabait. Alam mo, Ma'am Sandra, I keep that in mind. I become more appreciative, siguro, not only with my co-workers, but all people in general. Nakita ko yung kindness ng tao when I was having difficulty. Nakita ko how they prayed for me. Naramdaman ko yung pagmamahal, naramdaman ko yung support, naramdaman ko yung encouragement, naramdaman ko yung desire for me to get well. And people were happy that I was recovering. So although it is actually a very difficult journey, especially even now, it's really very difficult for me to talk about my experience, my COVID journey. This is actually the first time that I'm going public that I am sharing this experience to other people, even people I do not know personally. But I feel that I have to do this because I need to give back to people who had prayed for me, who had been kind to me. Mas na-appreciate ko ang community where I live.
Okay. I think Ma'am Joanne is having some problems with her internet connection.
Catherine, sorry.
Ma'am?
Hello?
Yes po,
Hello?
ma'am. You are back online po. Opo.
Okay. So yun. So Miss Sandra, what I'm saying is that mas naging appreciative ako at mas naging I always have that resolve to become a better co-worker, a better friend, a better mother, a better acquaintance, not only to the people I work with, not only to my family, but to others in general. So mababago ka naman talaga ng experience mo. So yun, kasi binargain ko yun kay Lord. Sabi ko, just help me live through this. I would become a better person. So ayokong kalabitin ako. Sabihin ako, Joanne, nagmamalabis ka naman. So takot ako doon. So I have resolved to become a better person. Thank you, Ma'am Sandra.
Thank you po, Ma'am Joanne.
Thank you po, Madam. And I'd like to read another comment in our chat box. Thank you so much, Ma'am Joanne. You're one of the bravest women whom I know, and thank you for always inspiring us. God bless you more. This is from Miss Frel Belio. And I'd like to call on another one of our participants here in the Zoom room, Mr. Joe Bren Consuelo from Ligao City Division. Sir, if you are here, you may unmute your microphone and turn on your camera if you're able.
Hello, good morning. Good morning, Miss Kath, and good morning, Ma'am Joanne, and to the rest of the viewers of our webinar series, Pagsalingoy. So thank you very much to the alumni, Office of the Alumni Relations of Bicol University and the College of Education for bringing up this kind of activity wherein we, convene or feature our alumni in the Bicol University College of Education to inspire our pre-service teachers and of course to take pride of the products of Bicol University College of Education. Well, personally, I know Ma'am Joanne as my leader, my mentor, and I could really attest to her story. And actually a while ago, while she was narrating her story on surmounting this challenge that she experienced, there's this feeling na, oh my God, parang damang-dama ko talaga po. And really, in life, what I've learned, and actually, yan yung sinasabi. Kasi may mga personal kami ni Ma'am Jo, mga kwentuhan. And that is really the lesson that she always taught me na in life, we have to really take it positively. And sometimes, if there are this, curves and detours in our life, these are just tests of our fortitude, and a matter of looking back and a matter of calibrating ourselves to become a better person. And for the pre-service teachers of Bicol University, I know that somehow in this batch of students of Bicol University College of Education, there will be somebody or that your story will be valuable to other person. Yun na lang siguro yung tingnan natin na sometimes when we take or see our life or our story as, parang miserable or not, or miserable or somehow not so good ang pagkakalatag. But we have to think that maybe someone who's also inspired on how we handle ourselves. So yun lang po. Maraming salamat po. And thank you very much, Ma'am Joanne po, for sharing your story.
Thank you, Jobren. You're always kind. Salamat.
Thank you po. Sabi ko nga kanina, very timely yung talk ni Madam, not only because it's about COVID-19, but I think on a spiritual level, we can really, ako personally talaga, Madam, without any intent of flattery, it really resounded to me, talking about resilience, talking about, appreciating the little things na sometimes we take for granted because we were so busy, just going after what we want, dapat ganito, dapat ganyan, that we forget to appreciate what life really is all about. And at this point, to manage the time, I think that's all we can call on to our audience. But before we officially end, I'd like to read one last comment here in our Zoom from Miss Noemi Lumbao. Thank you, Ma'am Joanne, for always inspiring us. That's the end of our Q&A, and we thank everyone for their active participation. And I'm sure that kahit na hindi kayo unmute or hindi kayo nag-share sa chat box, I'm sure marami kayong natutunan at napulot na aral kay Ma'am Joanne. And again, our sincerest gratitude to our dear alumna guest speaker for your time and for your generous insights. For sure, Dr. Lagata's testimonial is proof that resilience is a trait possessed by all BUenos. And to award the certificate to our guest and to give the closing remarks, let us now welcome Dr. Charina J. Sipcon, Director of the BU Alumni Relations Office.
Good morning. In celebration of the Bicol University's 52nd founding anniversary with the theme Continuing the Tradition of Quality Education Amidst the Pandemic, it is so fitting that Bicol University College of Education takes its way to have the third webinar series of Pagsalingoy with the theme Developing Mental Fortitude and Resilience Among BUenos. This is a very timely and relevant topic to learn practical strategies for building resilience and to become mentally effective in today's unprecedented time of the pandemic. We are again building bridges with our alumni to shed light on the knowledge, experience, and getting their perspectives from which effective mental health and resilience information to the entire Bicol University community can be drawn. On behalf of Bicol University College of Education and Alumni Relations Office, it is with great humility that I express thanks to the resources speaker for being with us today, with appreciation for imparting valued understandings and techniques to build and improve our mental resilience and deal effectively with the challenges of life. At this point, may I award the Certificate of Commendation to express our most profound regard to our laudable speaker. May I humbly read the citation. Republic of the Philippines, Bicol University, Legazpi City, Certificate of Commendation is hereby awarded to Dr. Joanne L. Lagata for sharing her knowledge and expertise as a resources speaker during the Pagsalingoy. The Art of Giving Back through a Virtual Alumni Homecoming with the theme Developing Mental Fortitude and Resilience Among BUenos on September 25, 2021 via Zoom. Given this 25th day of September 2021 at Bicol University, Legazpi City. Signed, Dr. Lorna M. Minia, Dean, Bicol University College of Education, yours truly, Director of Alumni Relations Office, and Dr. Arnulfo M. Mascareñas, SUC President 4. Once again, thank you very much to our commendable resource speaker. I am also pleased to express my gratitude and acknowledge all those persons who contributed to the success of this third wave of virtual alumni homecoming. To the esteemed Dean of Bicol University College of Education, Dr. Lorna M. Minia, her unwavering support to this endeavor and the upcoming series of student alumni engagements. The esteemed resource speaker and alumna, to Dr. Joanne L. Lagata, for providing valuable insights on building resilience and promoting mental strengths among BUenos. At this juncture, I will not cease to extend my utmost gratitude and admiration to these focal persons. To Professor Sixto O. Arzales, the college alumni focal person, the facilitators in today's event, and all the faculty and staff who help in one way or another in this webinar. To the Bicol University College of Education Alumni Association for their continuous support and contribution to make this engagement possible. For all the attendees, your vibrant participation has made this third run of virtual alumni engagement a successful event. Once again, with appreciation to this another fruitful engagement with you all. Happy founding anniversary, Bicol University, and have a nice day.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much, Bicol University and Miss Catherine. Maraming salamat po. God bless.
Thank you po, Ma'am Joanne. And thank you also to Dr. Sipcon, the Director of the BU Alumni Relations Office, for awarding the certificate and for giving the closing remarks. We come now to the end of our session for this morning. So as a last reminder, please accomplish the post-session evaluation through the link provided to you. We look forward to understanding your evaluation of today's webinar so that we can improve our future webinar sessions. Again, we would like to thank the BU President, Dr. Arnulfo M. Mascareñas, for his constant support, the BU College of Education, headed by our beloved Dean, Dr. Lorna Minia, the department chairpersons, the BUSE Alumni Associations, represented by Dr. Marcia Corazon Rico, and the BUSE Alumni Coordinator, Professor Sixto Arzales, the BU ARO under the leadership of Dr. Charina Sipcon, and the College Extension Coordinator, Prof. Rafael Buemia. Again, this has been Catherine Torre. We thank you for your presence with us this morning. God bless, keep safe, and goodbye for now. Thank you po, everyone.
This is the school we wish to sing, of a school to honor and revere, a temple built